What is going on, my Houston Texans family? Yes, you read that title correctly. I think it's time we have that conversation about Davis Mills now because we are going into year 2. We need to see exactly what we have in Davis Mills because honestly, there is a lot riding on his play this year because you could go one or two ways. Let's not forget we have 2 first-round picks this year, and more than likely 2 of those picks will be in the top 15. That's how it might end up for the Houston Texans, plus the first round pick for the Cleveland Browns. If Davis Mills plays bad, you have to go after one of the very talented QBs coming out next year. Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, and the many more that will make a name for themselves this year. But if Davis Mills balls out and wins some games and puts the Houston Texans in a draft position where they don't need to take a quarterback, then it's all systems go. Let's get the best player available and let's start competing for the playoffs. That all could be answered this year by Davis Mills. That's why I love the NFL. I love this storyline going in. Y'all should love it as well. And it kind of sucks that we have to give Davis Mills this type of pressure, this type of, weight going into year 2, but let's be honest, this is a business. He is a 3rd round pick. As much as I love Davis Mills, and y'all know I do, I'm riding for him. I think he could be a franchise QB. I definitely think he could be a starter, in the league. I am riding for Davis Mills, but he is a 3rd round pick. He doesn't have the luxury of a 1st round QB or a 2nd round QB. The Houston Texans are not going to take 2 years of ineffectiveness. They need to see progress now. They need to see wins now. For the Houston Texans to not draft a quarterback next year high, it will be determined by Davis Mills, and that's why I love it. Yes, it's a lot of pressure going into year 2, but pressure on rock makes diamonds, ladies and gentlemen. Can this pressure just mold Davis Mills into something great? And I think the Houston Texans invested in some. They definitely fixed the whole offensive line. They redid Laramie Tunsil's contract. He is here for a number of years. They just spent the number 15 overall pick on the best run blocking guard, Kenyon Green. They brought back veteran Justin Britt, who had a solid year 1 with the Houston Texans after coming from a 2-year absence. I am excited for him in year 2. This may be his last year with the Houston Texans, and then we go out and spend money on a center. The right guard, you brought in veteran A.J. Ken, who followed offensive line coach George Warhop. He specializes in the running game. And then you finally found a home for Titus Howard, putting him at that right tackle spot. Nick Caserio put this whole offensive line for Davis Mills. And not only that, he doesn't have to do it himself like what he was doing last year. We were dead last in the running game. I do not expect that with rookie sensation Dameon Pierce. He is going to take some of the load off of Davis Mills' shoulders. He is going to help this offensive ton. If you have a strong running game, you are going to have a strong passing game. You can do much more with this offense. Not only that, you have the genius calling the plays in Pep Hamilton, who was credited with Andrew Luck and Justin Herbert. And then we saw the progression of Davis Mills throughout the rookie season, which gets me excited. At the wide receivers, Brandon Cooks was unguardable in training camp. We didn't see him in any preseason games, but we know and we've heard, I saw myself, he was just absolutely out there making plays. Nico Collins has definitely showed that he is ready to take that next jump and prove that he could be this team's future number 1 wide receiver. Not only that, Nick Caserio just added veteran wide receiver Tyler Johnson from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who was just buried behind Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, Cameron Braid, Chris Godwin. This is your slot guy. He's only 24 years old. The future is up for Tyler Johnson. Can he potentially be the number 3 wide receiver? He knows it himself. He says, I have a chance here to be a guy, to be something here, and it's only up to me. And then finally, the big, signing of the offseason, not the offseason, but in the past couple of weeks, was O.J. Howard, who, yes, is listed as the 3rd tight end, but I immediately think he is the best guy coming out of the tight end room. Pharaoh Brown has been unhealthy. Brevin Jordan has had the case of the dropsies. I am excited for O.J. Howard. We might see a lot of him week 1, even though he's not starting. However, this all relies on Davis Mills. I am excited for it. Y'all should too. Let me know what y'all think about Davis Mills going into year 2. As always, go Texans. You have a very blessed day.